All right, guys, so we got to talk about the woke Super Bowl commercials, and there were a lot of them to choose for to react to, okay, because I find the wokeness to be hilarious, and corporate America's attempt to bend over backwards to virtue signal their wokeness, okay, and again, I just find it hilarious to watch them spend millions and millions of dollars embarrassing themselves, right, when it comes to a competition of who can pander the hardest, okay? And I think that this year's award for woke pandering goes to Google, as they came out with an advertisement for the Super Bowl that basically accuses cameras of historically being racist, okay? They accuse cameras of systemic racism because apparently, you know, camera technology hasn't accurately represented darker skin tones according to them. And a part of Google's commitment to make images more equitable for all, they basically have upgraded their camera technology in their new Google Pixel 6 to fix this issue that darker skinned people have of taking good pictures, right? Now, here's the thing. Before I get this video, here's what I want to say. I'm going to be very critical of Google for this ridiculous commercial. And I hope Google's not upset with me. I hope YouTube doesn't punish me for being critical. As, listen, I own a Google Pixel 4, right? This is actually my backup phone, okay? So I'm a fan of the product. The Google Pixel actually has a damn good camera, okay? Even the 4 has a pretty good camera, okay? Compared to some of the more modern phones like, you know, iPhone, Samsung Galaxy phones. It can compete with the best of them, right? And that's one of the reasons why I got the phone, is because I wanted a phone that can take great pictures but was still, you know, pretty affordable, not something that, you know, is going to cost me, you know, over $1,000 like an iPhone or something like that, okay? So I think it's a great product. And with that being said, Google, you don't have to stoop to this level of woke pandering to advertise your product, okay? Because the way that Google advertises this product, they're really trying to appeal to people who know absolutely nothing about photography and lighting. And I'm not gonna say that like I know a whole bunch about photography and lighting, but I took like a basic, like what, 1 hour session on it, and I can tell you right now, just looking at this commercial, I'm like, they're trying to appeal to people who are dumb, okay, who understand nothing about lighting, okay, and I'm gonna say, oh, my iPhone must be racist. Let me go get a Google Pixel 6. That's what's happening here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and play this ad so that you guys can get an idea of the wokeness going on here.
People with darker complexions have always struggled with having good lighting.
Every single yearbook photo of mine has been terribly shot since I was a kid.
I always show up as too dark or shiny. Cause if you love me, you love all of me. Everything the light touches, oh, baby, give me light.
Notice the stark difference here between the pictures, okay? The quality in general of the pictures.
Look me in my eyes.
This Lizzo singing, by the way.
Don't you be afraid. No, 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 no. And if you love me, you love all of me.
Boy, they gave Lizzo the wide screen. All right, why they do Lizzo like that, bro? Why they give her the wide screen? Bro, they done roasted Lizzo in this ad, dog. Everybody else gets a square. Lizzo gets a rectangle. Bro, they done roasted Lizzo in this, bro. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Let's rewind this, okay? Let's look at these pictures. The pictures that they show are before, okay, are dark-skinned people in terrible lighting conditions, okay? As you notice here, the light in this picture is coming from her side, her backside, okay? And that is what is creating this shadow that you see over here, okay? Now, obviously, because her skin tone is dark, it's gonna blend in more with the shadow that's being created by the poor lighting conditions, right? So again, this is not a problem with the camera per se. This doesn't mean that the camera is racist. It just means that the lighting angle might be racist. So who knows, right? That's what a real racism is. It's coming in here. Okay, but regardless, I'm just saying, if this person was white, it would still be a terrible photo. And that would still cast a shadow. It's just because they're white that there's going to be more contrast, which means that it's going to show up better, but it's still not going to be a great quality photo because of the angle and direction of the lighting, okay? And to give you guys a concrete example of this, I actually just changed my light, which is always directly in front of me when I'm filming my videos, and I put it to the left and behind me, okay? That's what I did. And as you can see, the light is shining on this side of my face, where you can see this side of my face more lit up, okay? And the other side of my face, there's a shadow, right? There's a shadow that's created because of the direction of the light. Now, I'm not as dark as this person, right? I'm not that black. So yeah, you can still kind of see me. But if I was as dark as that person right here, then it would have the same effect. Again, my camera quality this is a Logitech 4K camera, okay? So it ain't the camera's problem, right? It's more of a problem with the lighting, okay? So now I put the light right back in front of my face, like it usually is, like pointed towards me. That problem has been solved. There's no more shadow. I am properly lit up, okay? And you can take good pictures. I can take high quality pictures and video of my face because it's properly lit. So if anybody takes a picture in this lighting, whether they're white or black, it's gonna be a terrible photo, okay? Also, the photos that they show here are these two black guys, right? With, some other people who are not as dark. It's at night, okay? It's at night. Now, these two guys, obviously, it looks bad, but it's not like these two people are showing up in perfect picture quality either, right? It's all about lighting, okay? That's what it's about, right? Now, again, same thing with this person right here. The light is coming from her back. So with that being said, of course, it's going to make her look darker in the shadow. That doesn't really have anything to do with the camera as much as it has to do with, again, the direction of the lighting, okay? Again, I'm not an expert on this stuff, so somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what's going on here. Now, if you look at the after photos, all of these photos just happen to look professionally done in professional lighting settings where the lighting is perfect. Also, the skin tones of the people, right, in these pictures is significantly lighter than the skin tones of people like this guy right here, right? So I'm not necessarily convinced if the Google Pixel 6 solves this problem just with basic knowledge about photography. I'm not sure if it solves the problem that they claim they're trying to solve here, okay? And again, that's not to say that it's not a damn good camera. It probably is a damn good camera for a good price. Again, I'm shilling for Google right now when it comes to a phone. So again, don't be mad at me, right? I'm just calling cap on this, on the premise of what you're trying to display here, okay? Because don't get me wrong. Is this a problem? Sure, it's a problem. Okay, I mean, I read across this picture that had me dying on the internet, right? Prince Amukamara, a football player, posted this picture right here of him with Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre. And my God, this guy right here, I mean, you can't even tell the man was in the photo, right? This is bad. Okay, this is terrible. This man blending in with the nighttime. Okay, I mean it's bad. Again, I don't care who you are, even if you're black. You roasting this man for how dark he is. Okay, in this picture, you roasting him. I know a lot of black people that would say something like, "Hey, he dark AF," right? They would say something like, "He's a black ass guy," right? That's what they would say. Okay, now replace guy with another word, use your imagination, and that's probably what a lot of black people would say to describe this guy. Okay, that's real talk. That's real talk. I hear it all the time. But the good news here is that Prince Amukamara knows that he's dark. Okay, he knows he's a dark guy, so he made fun of it himself, right? He's the one that posted the picture and was roasting himself. Okay, I mean he's roasted enough, but he roasted himself a little bit more. Okay, so it's all in good fun. Okay, it's all in good fun. So yeah, that's not to say that it might not necessarily be an issue, the problem they're trying to solve. But again, the problem they're trying to solve has more to do with lighting than it does the actual camera itself. Okay, and I think it's corny for Google to come out here and to try to paint this issue as if cameras are somehow systemically racist. Like, oh, our cameras haven't done enough to appeal to black people, right? To show off black people and to help black people take good pictures, right? And listen, here's the thing. All I'm saying is this. You can, focus on this issue. You can focus on the target audience and say, hey, black folks, we want to help y'all take better pictures. But if you really want to help them do that, I think the better selling point, right, or the more accurate way to help them do that is maybe give them a course, right, on how to take good pictures and lighting. Okay, maybe you have to upload it on the new Google Pixel 6 along with your little filter that you have that helps black people take better pictures. Maybe that's a more accurate and honest way of advertising your product than this commercial, okay? Because this commercial right here is just woke for no reason, right? It's just virtue signaling for no reason to try to sell this phone to a specific group of people. And the phone itself is not really going to solve the problem, right? Or maybe it can. Who knows, right? I haven't upgraded to the Google Pixel 6, but if I do, I'll have to test it out and give a review, okay? So who knows? Maybe it does help. I don't know. So that's why I find this to be absolutely hilarious, okay? How they're basically accusing every other phone of being racist, right? So somebody who doesn't know anything about photography and is like, why is my iPhone taking bad pictures? They're gonna think, oh, it must be racist, right? The camera must be racist. Let me go get a Google Pixel 6. In some ways, it is actually genius considering how they're trying to make money off of ignorance. But in other ways, it's so cringy, right? For people who actually know what's going on here. But again, I found this to be absolutely hilarious. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a black conservative perspective. Peace.